Welcome to Immortal News. Today our hearts are heavy as we remember 13 cherished individuals who have recently passed away, with some taking their final bow today, this September 6th. Their impact and memories linger, and our thoughts are with their families and countless fans. In our news segment, we'll shine a light on Kourtney Kardashian's urgent hospital visit, delve into the reasons behind Bob Barker's passing, and bring you the latest on Senate Mitch McConnell's health. Your feedback keeps us going. If you find our updates helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. For those wanting to express added appreciation, there's a thanks button waiting for you. Your unwavering support powers our mission to keep you informed. Number 13. Tom Hedrick, an Appalachian legend in the world of moonshining. Tom Hedrick, a star of the long-running Discovery reality series Moonshiners, passed away at the age of 82 in Robbinsville, North Carolina. A family member has confirmed that Hedrick had been battling kidney cancer and undergoing dialysis for an extended period. For the past year, he had been residing in a nursing home, and recent photos had shown him in a hospital bed. Tom Hedrick was more than just a reality TV personality. He was a legend in Appalachia, dedicating his life to the art of moonshining. His skill and passion for the craft earned him a spot on Moonshiners from its second season in 2012 until 2017. With his unique personality, charming manners of speaking, and natural storytelling ability, Hedrick captured the hearts of millions. A statement from Sugarland's Distilling Co. expressed that Tom was one of the most skilled moonshiners in the South. His stamp of approval significantly boosted the company when they first opened their doors, validating their place in the moonshining community. Not just a man of the booze business, Tom was known for his pristine skill in creating homemade alcohol within the natural settings of the Appalachian Mountains. His legacy will continue to influence and inspire aspiring moonshiners and entertain those who became fans through his television appearances. Tribute to Tom Hedrick. Number 12. Bruce Guthrie, a melodious legacy in Scottish rock and beyond.
Would you meet me at the station? There's something I would like to talk.
Bruce Guthrie, the Canadian singer-songwriter and lead vocalist of the Scottish rock band Runrig, has died at the age of 62 after a prolonged battle with cancer. Guthrie joined Runrig in 1998 and was a crucial part of the band until its farewell performances in 2018. Known for his exceptional vocal prowess, Guthrie was not just a member of Runrig but also enjoyed a fruitful solo career that spanned over 40 years. Born in Nova Scotia, Canada, Guthrie filled the void in Runrig left by Donnie Monroe and soon became a vital component of the band. His entry into the band is famously remembered as having floored his future bandmates with the quality of his voice, even as they half-watched a 1998 World Cup match between Scotland and Brazil. With Runrig, Guthrie contributed to the band's chart success in the 1990s and their sold-out farewell concert, The Last Dance, in Stirling in 2018. Guthrie had been battling health issues for several years, which led to the cancellation of live performances. His loss is being deeply felt not only by his former bandmates, but also the broader music community. Former Runrig keyboardist and SNP MP Pete Wishart stated that everyone associated with Runrig is heartbroken, acknowledging that Guthrie's wonderful voice would never be heard live again. Survived by his family, Bruce Guthrie leaves behind a rich musical legacy that includes award-winning solo work and integral contributions to Runrig's Gaelic-influenced rock music. His artistry is remembered as a powerful blend of talent, passion, and a unique ability to move audiences. Tribute to Bruce Guthrie. Number 11. Joe Fagan, the musical voice of Auf Wiedersehen Pet and Beyond. Joe Fagan, the legendary pop singer-songwriter best known for his theme song Breakin' Away, That's Livin' All Right for the British comedy drama Auf Wiedersehen Pet, passed away at the age of 83 on September 5th. His passing has left fans and co-stars devastated, with many taking to social media to share their thoughts and memories. Born into a world of music, Fagan became a significant figure in the British entertainment scene. His hit Breakin' Away, That's Livin' All Right, not only served as the theme tune for Auf Wiedersehen Pet, but also charted at number 3 on the UK singles chart in 1984. The song was re-released in 1996 when the series was repeated on Channel 4, affirming its enduring appeal. Beyond the British Isles, Fagan saw success in the United States with his single Younger Days. He was also part of The Crowd, which released the charity single You'll Never Walk Alone in 1985, reaching number 1 on the charts to benefit victims of the Bradford City Stadium fire. To commemorate the 2006 World Cup, Fagan reworked That's Living All Right into That's England All Right, which became an unofficial anthem. Auf Wiedersehen Pet told the story of 7 British construction workers seeking employment abroad during the unemployment crisis of early 80s Britain. The show, and Fagan's music, captured the zeitgeist of the era, and his songs have since become synonymous with the series. Fagan leaves behind a legacy that stretches beyond just one TV show. His music has touched generations and will continue to do so, immortalized through the medium he loved. As fans and co-stars offer condolences and share memories online, the collective sentiment remains. Joe Fagan's songs were more than just tunes. They were the soundtrack to a cultural moment. Tribute to Joe Fagan. Number 10. Mike Williams, a meteoric talent in the NFL, cut short. Mike Williams, the former NFL wide receiver known for his explosive plays, passed away on September 5 at the young age 36. Williams met an untimely end in a construction site accident, cutting short a life that was filled with promise and athletic achievement. Born in Buffalo, Williams' football career took off at Syracuse University, where he led the team in receiving yards as a true freshman in 2006. Despite facing suspensions for academic and behavioral issues, his raw talent was undeniable. Drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 4th round in 2010, Williams quickly made an impact. His rookie season stats were impressive: 964 receiving yards and 11 touchdowns, earning him a second-place spot for Offensive Rookie of the Year behind Sam Bradford. Tampa Bay was so impressed that they extended his contract for nearly $40 million in 2013, but injuries saw him play only 6 games that year. He then joined his hometown Buffalo Bills for a season and was last seen on the Kansas City Chiefs practice squad in 2016. Over his career, Williams played 63 NFL games and scored 26 touchdowns, leaving fans wondering what could have been had his career not been plagued by suspensions and injuries. At Syracuse, his 20 touchdowns are tied for second most in school history, along with Pro Football Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. Williams leaves behind a complex legacy, a blend of raw talent and unfulfilled potential that will forever evoke a sense of what might have been. Tribute to Mike Williams. Number 9. Richard Andrew Laviolette, the soulful bard of Canadian folk music. Richard Andrew Laviolette passed away at the age of 41 on September 5th, leaving behind a unique imprint on the Canadian music scene. A multifaceted singer-songwriter hailing from Guelph, Ontario, Laviolette released material under an array of band names, most notably Mary Carl, Richard Laviolette and his Black Lungs, and Richard Laviolette and the Glitter Bombs. Born into a musical family on a hobby beef farm west of Tara, Ontario, Laviolette's early life was steeped in traditional folk and country mandolin styles. Passed down by his parents, Daryl and Marie. Laviolette initially sought to become a history teacher at the University of Guelph, but eventually dropped out to pursue a music career. His debut album as Mary Carl was released in 2005, and he followed it with a series of well-received albums. His 2006 album, A Little Less Like a Rock, A Little More Like Home, reached 127 on the campus community radio airplay charts. His ability to collaborate was evident in his 2017 project, Taking the Long Way Home, which began as a family project but shifted due to his mother's battle with Huntington's disease. Laviolette was recognized by media outlets like Exclaim as an old soul, and the record praised him for being on the cutting edge of the local scene. Laviolette performed at several notable music festivals including Pop Montreal and the Hillside Festival, making substantial contributions to the folk and indie scenes. His unique vocal range, storytelling ability, and deep-rooted family influences leave a lasting legacy that will continue to inspire upcoming artists. Tribute to Richard Andrew Laviolette. Number 8. Marcia De Rossi, a niche talent with a memorable presence on screen. Marcia De Rossi, widely remembered for her role as Dr. Patricia Ludwig on HBO's True Blood, passed away on September 2nd in Altadena, California, following a prolonged illness. She was 70 years old. Born in Doniphan, Missouri, De Rossi was a University of Missouri graduate. She entered the acting scene and carved a niche for herself, notably in roles requiring a distinctive presence. Although she appeared in just 3 episodes of True Blood, her portrayal of a doctor specializing in supernatural medical cases left a lasting impression. She was introduced to the series in its 2nd season and reprised her role in the 4th and 7th seasons. Aside from her iconic stint on True Blood, De Rossi had a versatile career, making appearances in classic TV shows like St. Elsewhere, The Fall Guy, and Schooled. On the silver screen, she played Kathleen in the 2003 dramedy Tiptoes, which boasted a star-studded cast including Gary Oldman, Kate Beckinsale, Patricia Arquette, Matthew McConaughey, and Peter Dinklage. She made her feature film debut in 1981's Under the Rainbow, a comedy based on the gathering of little people who auditioned for roles as Munchkins in The Wizard of Oz. De Rossi's last film appearance was in the 2016 psychological horror film The Disappointments Room, which further showcased her range and depth as an actor. Though Marcia De Rossi may have departed, her on-screen legacy will continue to live on, captivating audiences with her unique talents and memorable roles. Tribute to Marcia De Rossi. Number 7. Ed Meador, a defensive titan and pillar of integrity in the NFL. Ed Meador, a cornerstone of the Los Angeles Rams and one of the NFL's standout defensive backs, passed away on September 4th at the age of 86. Meador's athletic prowess was evident from his high school days at Russellville High School, where he was an all-region and all-state football player. He went on to play multiple roles at Arkansas Tech University, including tailback, defensive back, and return specialist, setting 19 collegiate records and earning the title of Arkansas Amateur Athlete of the Year in 1958. Drafted in the 7th round of the 1959 NFL Draft, Meador hit the ground running as a rookie. His numerous accolades include 3-time First-Team All-Pro, 3-time Second-Team All-Pro, and 6 Pro Bowl selections. His skills were highly regarded by teammates, including the legendary Merlin Olsen, who described him as one of the finest defensive backs he had ever seen. Meador's impressive statistics speak volumes about his capabilities on the field. He remains the Rams' all-time leader in interceptions and holds team records for most opponents' fumbles, recovered and most kicks blocked. Off the field, Meador held important roles, serving as the NFL Players Association president from 1969-1970. His integrity and sportsmanship were recognized with the NFL Father of the Year and the NFLPA Byron Whizzer White Award in 1969. Meador's legacy is honored through various Hall of Fame inductions, including the Arkansas Tech University Hall of Distinction, the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame, and the NAIA Collegiate Hall of Fame. The Professional Football Researchers Association named him to the Hall of Very Good class in 2012, solidifying his position as one of the game's greats. Tribute to Ed Meador. Number 6. Albert Azarian, a pioneer in gymnastics and a national hero. Albert Azarian, the Armenian and Soviet gymnastics legend who redefined the sport of artistic gymnastics, passed away on September 5th at the age of 94. Azarian was renowned for his groundbreaking achievements, including being the first gymnast to win Olympic gold on the still rings twice, in 1956 and 1960. His signature move, the Azarian Cross, became an enduring contribution to the sport. Born on February 11, 1929, in Garakalisa, Transcaucasian, SFSR, Azarian faced early hardships after his father died when he was 14. He dropped out of school to work as an ironsmith but found his calling in gymnastics at 17. Within 3 years, he became the Armenian champion on rings and earned a Master of Sport ranking. Over the course of his career, Azarian collected numerous accolades, including gold medals at world and European championships. His mastery of the rings remained his most distinguished accomplishment, a skill that he later passed on to his son Eduard Azarian, who himself won Olympic gold in 1980. Beyond his athletic prowess, Azarian held various positions of influence. He served as the president of the Armenian Gymnastics Federation from 1998 to 2021, and was honored as the flag bearer for Armenia at both the 2004 and 2008 Summer Olympics. Moreover, he was celebrated widely in Armenia, receiving accolades from prime ministers and presidents alike. A stamp featuring Azarian was released in Armenia in 2009, and an annual gymnastics tournament, the Albert Azarian Cup, continues to be held in his honor. Azarian's legacy extends beyond the medals and championships. He inspired a generation of gymnasts and became a symbol of resilience and excellence for Armenians around the world. Tribute to Albert Azarian. Number 5. Molly Holtschlag, the fairy godmother of the open web. Molly Holtschlag, a fervent advocate for web accessibility and open standards, passed away on September 5th at the age of 60. The cause of death was complications from aplastic anemia, a condition she was diagnosed with in 2014. Born on January 25, 1963, Holtschlag was a prolific author, lecturer, and trailblazer in the web development community. She authored or co-authored 35 books on web design and open standards, one of the most notable being The Zen of CSS Design, Visual Enlightenment for the Web, co-authored with Dave Shea. Molly was affectionately known as the fairy godmother of the web, a title that encapsulated her nurturing and visionary role in the field. Holtschlag was a crucial voice advocating for web standards, serving as the group lead for the Web Standards Project from 2004 to 2006. She successfully campaigned for browser makers like Microsoft, Opera, and Netscape to embrace modern web standards. She also participated as a World Wide Web Consortium invited expert and chaired several working groups dedicated to enhancing web accessibility. Throughout her career, she received multiple awards, including the O'Reilly Web Platform Award in 2016 and the Net Award for Outstanding Contribution in 2015. She was also named one of the top 25 women on the web by WebGirl's San Francisco chapter in 1998. Her contributions to the field were monumental, and her vision for an inclusive and open web has left an indelible impact. As we bid her farewell, her teachings and legacy continue to inspire the next generation of web developers, Tribute to Molly Holtschlag. Number 4. Farid Murad, a luminary in medical research and Nobel laureate. Farid Murad, an American physician and pharmacologist who shared the 1998 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, passed away at the age of 86 on September 4th. The cause of his death has not been disclosed. Born in Whiting, Indiana, to an Albanian immigrant father and an American mother, Murad was a trailblazer in the field of pharmacology. His groundbreaking research demonstrated how nitroglycerin and similar drugs operate by releasing nitric oxide into the body, fundamentally changing our understanding of cellular communication and leading to new avenues of medical treatment. This work won him, along with Robert F. Furchgott and Louis J. Ignarro, the Nobel Prize as well as the Albert Lasker Award for Basic Medical Research in 1996. Murad's educational journey took him from DePauw University to the pioneer MD-PhD program at Case Western Reserve University. His career spanned multiple institutions, including the University of Virginia, Stanford University, Abbott Laboratories, and finally, George Washington University. Not only was he a member of the National Academy of Sciences, but he also lent his voice to climate advocacy, signing the Meador Declaration 2015 on climate change. In addition to his scientific contributions, Murad was editing a book series on herbal medicine, illustrating his expansive interests and commitment to various aspects of healthcare. As a distinguished chair, professor, and department founder, his influence in the academic world was monumental, making him a revered figure among his colleagues and students alike. His marriage to the field of medicine was not just one of scientific inquiry but of relentless pursuit to better human life. Farid Murad leaves behind an indelible legacy in medical research, enriching our understanding of pharmacology and physiology. Tribute to Farid Murad. Number 3. Ian Hamilton, West Bromwich Albion's stalwart midfielder. Ian Hamilton, affectionately known as Hammy, passed away at the age of 55 on September 6th. The news comes from the West Bromwich Albion Former Players Association, which revealed that Hamilton had fallen ill last year. Born in Southampton, Hamilton began his professional career there before moving to Cambridge United in 1988 and later to Scunthorpe United. However, it was his 6-year spell at West Bromwich Albion that made him a club legend. Between 1992 and 1998, Hamilton made a remarkable 282 appearances for the Baggies, scoring 28 goals. His crucial role in Albion's 1993 promotion from Division II via the playoffs remains a cherished memory, especially as he featured in every league match that season. Post-Albion, Hamilton continued to be a dependable presence, turning out for clubs like Sheffield United, Grimsby Town, Notts County, Lincoln City, and Woking. His death has prompted an outpouring of tributes from fans and former teammates alike, highlighting the significant impact he had both on and off the field. West Bromwich Albion plans to honor him with a minute's applause in their next home game against Millwall on September 23rd. Tribute to Ian Hamilton. Breaking news. News 3. In an emotional Instagram update, Kourtney Kardashian expressed immense gratitude towards the medical team who orchestrated an urgent fetal surgery, averting what could have been a tragic loss of her baby with husband Travis Barker. Accustomed to smooth pregnancies, Kardashian was unprepared for the harrowing turn of events that sent her rushing to the hospital. Barker, who was on tour, swiftly joined her bedside, reinforcing his role as her rock. Kardashian's mother also provided unwavering support, hand in hand, during the ordeal. Kardashian's near crisis illuminates the unpredictable nature of pregnancies and spotlights the often overlooked heroes, mothers who confront life and death challenges in their journey to motherhood. She ended her post saying, "Walking out of the hospital with my baby boy in my tummy and safe was the truest blessing." News 2. The cause of death of Bob Barker, whose passing we previously reported on our channel, has been announced. The beloved TV icon Bob Barker, who warmed hearts and homes as the charismatic host of The Price is Right, has passed away at 99, succumbing to Alzheimer's disease. A detail he kept private, Barker's Alzheimer's diagnosis has now come to light, revealing another layer of struggle the star faced while continuing to live a life of impact. Known for his philanthropy as much as his TV charm, Barker was an ardent animal rights advocate, partnering with PETA in 2013 to promote vegetarianism as a potential safeguard against brain disorders like Alzheimer's. His death triggered an avalanche of tributes, from CBS lauding his decades-long career making dreams come true, to PETA honoring him as a national animal rights treasure. Keeping the giving spirit alive, Barker's estate will be distributed among over 40 animal rights and military nonprofits. Even in his passing, Barker's legacy of love and compassion endures. News 1. In a capital intrigue that felt like an episode of Grey's Anatomy, Senate GOP leader Mitch McConnell has been medically cleared by Capitol's attending physician Dr. Brian Moynihan, following unsettling moments when he froze in front of TV cameras. After comprehensive neurological tests, Moynihan declared that McConnell shows no evidence of suffering from seizure disorders, stroke, or Parkinson's disease. But not everyone is convinced. While some GOP senators like Mitt Romney downplay the incidents as minor hiccups in an otherwise sterling leadership record, others like Rand Paul and Tommy Tuberville express doubts, pointing to McConnell's recent concussion as a potential factor. The GOP remains on the edge, eagerly awaiting McConnell's Wednesday address to the party, which could decide whether he remains their quarterback or is sidelined. Now it's time to remember the legends who passed away in the past years. Number 2. JeanPaul Belmondo, the beating heart of French New Wave cinema. JeanPaul Belmondo, the iconic French actor who personified the New Wave cinema movement, passed away at the age of 88 on September 6 in 2021, according to an announcement from his lawyer, Michel Godest. Born in 1933 in Neuilly-sur-Seine into an artistic family, his father being sculptor Paul Belmondo and his mother, painter Sarah Reynaud Richard, Belmondo initially showed a keen interest in boxing. His passion took a dramatic turn, however, when he found his calling in acting. After 3 attempts, he was accepted into the Paris Conservatory in 1952, setting the stage for a monumental career. Belmondo rose to international stardom through a series of significant films like The Professional, Ace of Aces, and Le Magnifique, but it was his role as Michel, the dangerous yet romantic criminal in Jean-Luc Godard's 1960 film Breathless, that catapulted him to legendary status. The film, co-starring American actress Jean Seberg, made him a face of La Nouvelle Vague, a French cinematic movement that redefined storytelling and style in cinema. His work has had a profound influence on filmmakers worldwide, including American directors like Francis Ford Coppola and Martin Scorsese. "All of France is sad, I am sad," said Godest, reflecting the sentiments of a nation that has lost a cultural icon. French President Emmanuel Macron also mourned the loss, describing Belmondo as a national treasure. Belmondo's presence on screen was not just about the characters he played, it was a manifestation of the rebellious, innovative spirit of an era. He leaves behind a rich legacy, immortalized in the annals of cinematic history. Tribute to JeanPaul Belmondo. Number 1. Burt Reynolds. A magnetic presence in American cinema. Burt Reynolds, an iconic actor whose career spanned 7 decades, passed away at the age of 82 due to a heart attack at a Florida hospital on September 6 in 2018. Known for his machismo, swagger, and the signature mustache, Reynolds was a dominant figure in American film and television. Reynolds first rose to stardom in the 1970s with seminal roles in films like Deliverance and Smokey and the Bandit. In Deliverance, Reynolds' portrayal of a rugged outdoorsman caught audiences off guard, establishing him as a leading man. His role in Smokey and the Bandit, alongside Jackie Gleason, cemented his place as an action hero with a charming smile and an irresistible twinkle in his eye. He made some fascinating career choices, turning down iconic roles like Han Solo in Star Wars and James Bond, yet he never lacked for impactful parts. Films like The Longest Yard and Semi-Tough showcased his athleticism, which was not a stretch considering his college football scholarship background. His on-screen personas often mirrored his off-screen image of an outlaw. He even posed nude on a bearskin rug for Cosmopolitan. In his personal life, Reynolds had 2 marriages that ended in divorce and a significant relationship with actress Sally Field, whom he later described as the love of his life. Despite facing financial struggles, including declaring bankruptcy and owning a chain of ill-fated business ventures, Reynolds remained a resilient figure. In the latter part of his career, his role in Boogie Nights as a disillusioned porn director earned him an Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe win for Best Supporting Actor. A testament to his enduring popularity was his memoir, But Enough About Me, a bestseller that affirmed audiences were far from done with Burt Reynolds. He leaves behind a rich cinematic legacy, marked by a blend of ruggedness and charm, daring choices, and indelible performances. Reynolds was more than just a star. He was a quintessential piece of American cultural history. Tribute to Burt Reynolds.
The 12 notable figures we've sadly lost on August 22nd and in the days that followed. In our news segment, we'll delve into the devastating events in North Carolina, where a house explosion claimed the life of Tennessee Titans cornerback Caleb Farley's father. We'll also discuss the tragic incident in California, where Laura Ann Carlton, a staunch supporter of LGBTQ+ rights, was fatally shot while defending her store's pride flag. Stay with us for these poignant stories, and if you value our coverage, please like this video and support.